he believes in data. He is obsessed with science. He has to be obsessed with science. And when you really research these guys, you have to be obsessed. You pick a thesis and you go in that direction, and you don't know for 7 years whether or not you just went down the wrong road. You know, I mean, it's heavy. I think the reason that he is haunted by Sophie is that I think that there's a part of him, and she explains it in a couple ways. But she explains it when they're in the room, and she says, you know, there's a crack in the door, and the light's coming through. And what she sees in him immediately, which makes him very uncomfortable, is this the 2% of the unexplainable that's in him, that he knows is there, that maybe if no one else is around, he'll think about it, but certainly never in front of, you know,
yeah,
he'll never
so
talk about it. And she sees it from the moment she meets him, and that is a very powerful thing when someone sees that. And I think that's one of the reasons why he's haunted by her.
So because this is a completely different role from anything you've ever done, were you hesitant at all about fulfilling this role?
Yeah, I mean, I was hesitant when Mike Cahill asked me to play the role, and then he just, you know, just offered me insane amounts of money and fame. he said, you know, you're gonna get laid for the rest of your life.
Oh.
He said, we're gonna get you some fancy cars. He said,
A little swagger.
Get some swagger.
Big budget, right?
Big budget, huge budget. No, I don't. It was a very organic experience. You know, we started talking about the project, and we just kept workshopping it, and then it seemed like we were on set. You know, but I think I'm really happy I made this film. You know, I think it's a great film, and it was a great experience in working it. And I'm happy to be able to work with the actors that were in this film. I totally support them and everything that they do, that they're going to do in the future, and with the same with Cahill. That's a really good feeling. You know, when you can say that and mean it, that's a really